Steve, tell me what brought you to Alpha-Stim.
I've been involved in microcurrent therapy for a number of years with my wife in a clinical environment, using it for aesthetics, and went to a conference in Germany a few years ago and was introduced to the idea of using microcurrent therapy to help alleviate pain and help with psychological conditions. My own personal situation was that I had real big problems sleeping, so I was recommended that I have a look at this product called Alpha-Stim. Obviously I'd never heard of Alpha-Stim. It's an American product, so I did a bit of research, liked what I saw, bought myself a unit and started to test it. This was in 2007 and got on fantastically well with it almost immediately, and then started to look into the potential of the product as a commercial product rather than for personal use. So I then invested in a few more products and then handed them out to friends, family, professionals whose opinion I valued, to try and get some further feedback as to whether it was a generic improvement or whether it was just I just got lucky. And we took it from there, built a business plan and started to market the device in the UK.
I see. And I believe your wife experienced postnatal depression and it helped with that?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. The first time we had our first daughter, unfortunately we weren't aware of the Alpha-Stim at that point. When Amy was born, who was our second child, Joe had a pretty horrific case of postnatal depression, and it was really the Alpha-Stim that got us all through, to be fair, but certainly for Joe it was absolutely invaluable. So again, it just served to highlight the potential of the product and the merits of using something that's non-drug related. It's got no side effects. So yes, it was very a godsend for us at that time, definitely.
Yes, and it's fantastically researched, isn't it? And lots of therapists use it, so we know it's safe.
Yeah, the longevity's there, the clinical information, and that was all an important consideration for me when I went into this business venture. I had to satisfy myself that it was safe and that it worked. The rest of it kind of takes care of itself ultimately. Our objective is to get people to use the device, obviously, but yeah, the evidence is there, and fortunately for us now, 4 years in, more and more people are experiencing the benefits, and the word is gradually spreading throughout the UK, and next step is to take it to Europe. The objective for us is, as I say, to get more people access to the product. We've started to work with the military at Headley Court. They've taken some products in to help with post-traumatic stress disorder, things like phantom limb pain. Obviously, seeing the guys there is quite a humbling experience, but the fact we're able to help them in some capacity is very good. It's very humbling, as I say. The other thing we're starting to do is look at the NHS and the potential to work with the product within the NHS. We've got a couple of people interested in doing a trial. So it's early days and it's a long process, but we've actually got access to some of the right people within the organisation now who've seen the benefits for themselves. So that's the next step.
That's brilliant, because I think some people are possibly quite concerned that the doctors don't know what the Alpha-Stim is, because everything has to be verified by the National Institute of Clinical Excellence, doesn't it?
It does, and that's something we're very aware of. The NICE approval process is a very long process, and it's something that we need to embark upon. It's a difficult one because GPs are under a lot of pressure to give immediate fixes, and we understand that they have to follow the NICE guidelines, but we know that a lot of people who currently take medication would be almost better off with the Alpha-Stim.
And it's perfectly okayed in America. It's been approved, hasn't it?
Yes, it's got FDA approval for anxiety, depression and insomnia and pain management. And it's got a CE certification. It's a CE marked medical device, so it's safe to sell in the UK and in Europe.
And safe for home use.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So it's a management tool that people can use as and when they need it, which is great.
It's very empowering, I find. It's a very empowering tool for somebody to use themselves.
Yeah, we want to give people the ability to help themselves when they need it, because we never know when somebody's going to have a panic attack or when somebody's going to feel the stress levels rising. So it's just nice to be able to reach for something that they know is safe, they know is effective, just calm themselves down in that situation. So yeah, it's a great tool for every home, I believe. But
yes, and also great for pain in some instances,
yes,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's very good for pain relief. A number of things like fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, which have pain associated with those conditions, arthritis, osteoporosis, a number of chronic pain conditions which are very difficult to treat. We can help give people real discernible relief.
Yes, thank you.